Hello, welcome back to my journey. Today I'm going to draw a Zen artist self-portrait while talking about how mindfulness helps me with the symptoms of my bipolar and generalized anxiety disorders. If you ask anyone on the internet about mental health, they're going to tell you to start a mindfulness practice. From what I've learned on algorithmically curated short-form media platforms, which are something I'm not going to rant about today, mindfulness is a panacea for mental health. If you can just meditate, you too can cure everything wrong with your brain, regardless of what chemical imbalances may be causing the issues. It's not entirely wrong, it's never going to cure anything, but if you can cultivate a mindfulness practice, it has its own benefits. But if you're like me, traditional meditation probably isn't your cup of tea. Every time I try to sit still and clear my head, I end up either falling into a nap or spiraling into a whirlwind of ruminating thoughts about that one conversation I had 20 years ago. You know, that one at Taco Bell where I was awkward for 30 minutes while we each ate an entire pack of tacos. If you know, you know. As it turns out, there is something out there in the spiritual world that helps me find a little bit of void most of the time. It's a moving meditation and a focusing exercise. You might have heard of it. It's called drawing. In my brain, tranquility and focus follow creation. Drawing in particular is my sanctuary, and that's how I meditate. When I was a kid, I would doodle in the margins of my notebooks, mostly forcing stick figures to run through death mazes, which in hindsight is probably one of the many reasons I had to see the school shrink in 5th grade. Besides showing an early aptitude for level design, a talent I abandoned, scribbling little marks on things really helped me focus in and cut down on the noise that was already starting to bud in my brain. These days, I live in the adult world, and nobody wants you to doodle during your meetings, which is why it was rebranded as sketchnotes. Sketchnotes is a term coined by Michael Rohde and means using doodles to collect data instead of trying to do other people's forms of note-taking. For a lot of people, myself included, it helps them catch more in a conversation. I call that the little focus. It's just this way for me to filter out some of the distractions so I can grab what is needed at the moment. My head is a noisy, contemptible place, and if I don't drown out that noise, I cannot accomplish anything. Doodling is a lot more conducive to having meetings or attending a class than my other method, forcing multiple streams of music data, audiobooks, and podcasts pumped directly into my brain at dangerous volumes through noise-canceling headphones. Admittedly, it involves much less desk dancing and headbanging, which is also probably less distracting for the people around me. The fact that I call this the little focus should imply that there is also a big focus, and obviously there is, or I wouldn't be making this video. The big focus is true meditation. When I draw with full intention, my mind gets absorbed in the line work and colors. I fade away, and all that is left is the image and a calm, endless void of nothing. It's absolutely amazing. Last week, I was having a hard time. I rode the frustration and rumination train through both Manic Mountain and down into Depression Valley. Drawing helped me calm down my brain and separate myself from the intrusive thoughts long enough to get a grip on them and find a little bit of inner nougat, which is Zen's delicious cousin. Art isn't just a form of expression for me, it's a lifeline. This is how I keep going. It's about finding peace amidst the chaos. Thank you for watching and sharing my journey with me. If you found your own unique way of coping or meditating, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Remember, it's about finding what works for you. Be sure to take care of yourself, keep creativity alive, and stay hydrated. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more art and stories. Until next time, go do something amazing.